Hi everyone, it's Smitha. Welcome back. Today I want to present to you one of the most stunning eyeshadow looks that I create every time I go to a party or event because it's so easy to create it. And it looks absolutely stunning. And I'm sure you will love it because you'll be surprised how quickly it can be done, and it almost looks like you got it done professionally. And best of all, you just need two eyeshadows, a black eyeshadow and a brown eyeshadow, so you can use any neutral palette. And this is an optional step. I added a little bit of shimmer at the end, but it's totally up to you. You can also leave it matte. Now I can't wait to show you how it's done, so let's begin. Now the first step is to prep your eyelid with an eyeshadow primer, and the one that I'll be using is from Rare Beauty. I'm only going to apply a small amount and spread it all over my lid. Now why do you need to prime your lids? Everybody has different issues with their lids. Some people have oily lids, so they crease a lot. Using an eyeshadow primer will mattify it. And some people have uneven skin tone on their lids, and this is going to even out everything. For me, I have both issues. I have oily lids as well as uneven skin tone. All the eyeshadow primer is going to do is clean up your lid space and keep it ready for the eyeshadows. I'm using a little bit of translucent powder underneath my eyes, and the reason being I'm using brown eyeshadows as well as black eyeshadows. If there's going to be fallout, it'll fall on the powder and I can easily dust it off later without spoiling my base makeup. Now grab an eye pencil. You can grab any eye pencil. This is the first eye pencil I saw. It's from Molly Beauty. It's a brown eye pencil. And what I'm going to do is mark the center of my lash line. I'm marking that center point because it's easier to draw the semicircles that I'll be doing right now. And that's called eyeshadow framing. So using that center as a guide, I'm going to draw one semicircle over it, and it should look something like this. And then I'm going to give a little bit of gap to draw another semicircle over it. Now I'm going to grab a black pencil. This is the Master Kajal by Maybelline, and I'm going to fill in that first semicircle that I drew, but I'm not going to be taking it all the way till the semicircle. I'm going to leave a small gap for shading. And now with a smudge brush, if you remember Coastal Scents, that's where I got that brush from and I still use it. I'm going to smudge that black eye pencil and take it all the way to that line. And then for the second semicircle, I'm going to be using a brown eyeshadow. This one's called Lucky One from the Precious Metal palette from Colourpop. And I'm going to fill that semicircle in. And again, I'm using the same brush because it makes the blending so much more easier. Now, it's time to blend the eyeshadows out together. So I'm going to start blending exactly where those two eyeshadows meet. And the way you're going to blend this out is slowly smudge it. When I mean smudge, just go back and forth so it loosens up the eyeshadows, and then dab over it and you'll see it'll give you the most beautiful blend. And make sure to keep on blending till they are diffused out into each other. And then I'm going to be doing the same for the brown eyeshadow. I'm going to first loosen up the edges and then I'm going to diffuse it out. And then I'm using a slightly larger blending brush to get a more cloud-like effect because it's going to diffuse out further. As I said before, there's going to be a little bit of fallout, so I'm going to quickly dust that out with a brush. And as you can see, there's no residue of eyeshadows left on my skin because the powder took care of that. And when we dusted the powder off, the eyeshadows were gone as well. In my lower lash line, first I'm going to use the brown eyeshadow. I'm using this brush. It's actually a brow brush by Real Techniques. And again, I'm going to link everything in the description box below. So I'm going to use the brown eyeshadow and smudge it in my lower lash line to get that smoky effect. And then to tightline, I'm going to be using Master Kajal in my waterline. Now, if your kajal is a little bit dry, the easiest way to loosen it up is to use a hairdryer. Just warm it up just a tad bit and it'll be good as new. And then using some black eyeshadow, this one's called Let's Do It, again from the same palette. I'm going to smoke it out just underneath my waterline to soften it. That looks stunning, and here's the optional step I was talking about. You can use a little bit of shimmer right in the center to give that oomph. So I'm going to be using this eyeshadow called So Metal. It's a beautiful shimmer. With my finger, dry finger, I'm going to dab it right in the center of my lid. And you can see how instantly that elevates the look. It's time to finish up, so I'm going to first go ahead and curl my lashes. This is from Say Beauty. Again, linking all of these products in the description box below. And for mascara, I'm going to be using the Physicians Formula Lash Illusion Mascara. And I'm also going to be using false lashes today. These are Tatti lashes in TL21. I love these lashes because they're so wispy. They don't cover up the lid space, especially if you have hooded eyes like me. You can still see through them and see the eye makeup, and they wing out, so they elongate your eyes. And then I'm going to apply a generous coat of mascara in my lower lashes. And here's the finished eye look. It looks professionally done, but it got done like so quick. All you did was map out where the black and the brown eyeshadow will be placed, smudged and blended out, and added a speck of shimmer. Now let's finish up the rest of the face because I want to show you the entire look. For blush, I'm going to be using Essence Pure Nude Baked Blush. And this is in the shade 6, which is Rosy Rosewood. For my lips, I'm going to first line it with a brow pencil. The one that I'm using is from Koki Cosmetics in the shade Auburn. And to fill in my lips, I'm going to be using the Physicians Formula Butter Tinted Lip Conditioner. And this is in the shade Beach Bronze. It doesn't smell like anything. They have some beautiful shades, so go check it out. I'm going to link all of them again in the description box below. You can also click on the View Products link embedded on the left bottom corner of this video. But here's the question for you. Would you try this look? Let me know in comments, and if you do, please don't forget to tag me. My socials are listed in the description box below. If you're new here, please don't forget to subscribe. And if you enjoyed this video, as always, please don't forget to hit the like button. I love you guys so much. And I will see you soon with a brand new one. Bye, guys.